Hi, boys and girls. I'm here to share one of our favorite stories with you. It's called The Speckled Little Pumpkin. And what a great time to share it since we just said hola to October. And we certainly know we see an awful lot of pumpkins in October. This story was written by Mary Beth Beaumont and it's illustrated, which means the person who did the pictures is Mike Motz. Pumpkin season had finally arrived. Farmer Pete's pumpkin patch was looking good. It wouldn't be long before the children would come to pick out their favorite pumpkin. Some would be painted and some would be carved. All would be displayed at the Fall Festival Pumpkin Contest. All of the pumpkins were big, round, and a beautiful shade of orange. All but one, that is. At the far end of the garden sat one speckled, and speckled means having spots. Speckled little pumpkin that didn't have a chance of being picked by anyone. Can you take a guess at which pumpkin is a speckled pumpkin? How did you figure that out? You're so small and bumpy, nobody's going to pick you, laughed the biggest pumpkin in the pumpkin patch. You would have to be propped up since you're not round like the rest of us, giggled another pumpkin. Not everyone wants a big pumpkin or a round pumpkin, cried little pumpkin. I wonder if he's feeling a bit sad. Yeah, but your color isn't too good either. You look a bit speckled. And you see the dots? That's what speckled is. I don't know, but I think you're supposed to be orange like us, taunted another pumpkin nearby. Little Pumpkin started to feel worried. He wondered if anyone would pick him for the fall festival. The next day, Farmer Pete placed his pumpkins for sale sign at the end of the lane. All day long, people stopped to shop for the perfect pumpkin. Up and down the rows they walked, looking for just the right one, the one that they were sure would win the contest. Can you make a guess as to what might be happening? The sun was starting to go down. All of the pumpkins had been picked except for Little Pumpkin. Being alone made Little Pumpkin feel sad and lonely. I guess the others were right. Nobody will ever pick me, he sighed. Just then he heard footsteps coming towards him. He looked up and saw Farmer Pete's wife. Thank goodness, she said. This is just the right pumpkin for me to make a pie for the fall festival contest. Little Pumpkin started to feel better. Now I will get to go to the fall festival with the others, he smiled to himself. The next day was a lovely sunny day for the fall festival. Farmer Pete's wife placed her yummy pumpkin pie on the table by all the other pies. And these men are the judges, so they're tasting to see which pie they think is best. The judges took their time tasting the many pies, trying to pick the finest one. Little Pumpkin's old pumpkin patch pals watched in wonder as they waited for the judges to pick the winner. Oh, can you guess who won?
We have reached a decision, the judges announced. Farmer Pete's wife wins first place for her wonderful pumpkin pie. Everyone watched and cheered, "Way to go!" I guess it doesn't matter how big or small, orange or speckled you may be on the outside. It's what inside that counts. They agreed. Little Pumpkin beamed with joy as they decorated him with the first place ribbon. The end. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the story as much as Mrs. Mancino and I do. And I hope it may have taught you a lesson. I like the way the author at the end reminds us of something. The author says, I guess it doesn't matter how big or small, orange or speckled you may be on the outside. It's what's inside that counts. And when you let your inner self come out and you share it with others, that's what counts. Now, I hope you have fun. We're going to make sure that you get a copy of this picture. I hope that you have fun coloring a picture from the Speckled Pumpkin book.